Alright, everybody. Welcome to Hexen. Hexen! Not actually playing Hexen. Don't worry, all you people who already know what this is. I know Heretic isn't completed yet. Hexen is the sequel to Heretic. Heretic is not fully uploaded yet. It's coming along nicely. It'll be done in probably about a week, maybe a little bit more. I beat the game like 3 days ago, and I've tracked down a copy of Hexen since then. And I'm actually planning on playing it, because I wasn't done with my Heretic experience. I wanted more Doom game. So, more Doom game it is. On to Hexen. The purpose of this video, though, isn't to give you an introduction to the fact that I'm going to be playing Hexen. It has nothing to do with that at all. The purpose of this video is for you guys to help me choose a character. There are 3 characters in the game. I will not start playing the game until Heretic's up. But there are 3 characters, and I'm going to let you guys comment and discuss and choose which character I should play as. So if you don't care, you can tell me you don't care, or you can just not say anything, or you can ignore this video entirely. I don't know. It's just for the people who want to have some say in what I'm playing as while I play this game. Especially since the different characters get completely different weapons. What some of the items do is different for each character. So there's some variation to the characters. So I think that I'm not gonna play the game through 3 times for one Let's Play. So this will allow you guys to see the portion of the game you would like to see. So I'm going to go ahead and explain them real fast, and although they're pretty self-explanatory, but basically what we've got here is we've got our fast attacking, low damage taking, no ranged attacks melee fighter. If you need that again, he attacks fast, he doesn't take a lot of damage because he has good armor, he has no ranged attacks at all, not to my knowledge at least, though the little tiny bit of magic meter may say that he has some, but magic is basically the strength of your ranged attacks. He doesn't have any. I'm pretty positive that he has no ranged weapons of any kind. But he does a lot of damage in melee, and that's about it. He does a lot of damage in melee with all of his different melee weapons. Cleric is our all-around character. He attacks decently fast. That's what speed is. He takes a good amount of reduced damage. He has good armor. It's his highest ability. He has both ranged and physical attacks. He can do decently in melee, and he can do decently in ranged. So that means that all the different enemies in the game, he has something to deal with, though it takes him longer to deal with each of those enemies. I just want to point out about the fighter real fast. The fact that he's so strong in melee combat means that there are certain enemies in the game that he excels against. He's very good against them. In fact, he has a special animation for the basic enemy in the game because of the fact that he's so good against the close range enemies. However, don't make that sound like he's like the basic enemy that we're going to be fighting everywhere is like the enemy he's supposed to be fighting. First off, everyone else with their ranged attacks can take out this basic enemy just as easily as he can. So, don't get me wrong there. It's a basic enemy. Okay, our third character and final character is our Mage. The Mage he attacks the slowest, he has the least armor, and he has the least strength, actually, as well. However, he is the only character who has a full... demo died. The demo died! Anyways, he's the only character who has a full arsenal of ranged weaponry. His ranged weapons are powerful, and, well, they're all ranged weapons. He is the closest to the original Heretic experience, because he's the one who makes the game the most like a shooter, instead of, say, an Elder Scrolls game. That's the best thing I can think of. I'm trying to think of first person games with melee weapons, and that's the only one that comes to mind right now. He has a little bit more strength and armor, which makes me think that he might have some kind of melee ability somewhere. I don't know what it is, but he might have one. I don't know. But yeah, he is your magic wielding scepter shooting mage. Yeah, that's what he is. So We've got our close range, close but dangerous fighter, our well-rounded, capable of dealing with almost any different situation Cleric, and our great at range, but if the enemy can close the distance, we're in trouble Mage. That's about what we've got. I said if the enemy can close the distance, we're in trouble here. Well, if the enemy won't close the distance and we can't, we're in trouble here. He's really the only one who can deal with both situations completely well. Now, don't think that means that he's like the best character, though I don't know if he is or not. There are ways to deal with both situations with both these characters. I mean, you can still shoot at close range. It's not like you can stop. He has a couple things that give him a little bit of a way to get to enemies, besides the fact that he can just, run through the damage that's there, because he takes less damage. So, but anyways, you make the decision. If you don't, go ahead and leave comments on it. I'm going to start Let's Playing this one when Hexen is fully uploaded. That's going to be about a week from now, maybe a little bit more. So, when we're there, we're there, and I'll play some Hexen as whatever you guys want to see. Like I said, if you don't care, just comment about how you don't care, or don't comment at all. If you do care, then comment about what you want me to play as. If there ends up being a tie between the characters, I'll just choose between the characters that were tied. It'll be like my decision. I'll be the tiebreaker. So, alright. When it happens, and we'll play some Hexen. Hope everybody's enjoying Heretic. I enjoyed it a lot. Enough that Hexen's going to be my next game, probably. So, when it happens, it happens. See y'all then. Have a good one. Have a good one.